Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PWG Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, episode 11, free admission, just kidding. We are being held in front of 1,831 screaming fans at the Long Beach Grand Ballroom. Alright, this is our 11th show, so let's waste no time and get straight into the action. We're going to start out with a 57C- here with Chris Hero defeating Juice Robinson in 12:36 by pinfall with the elbow. Hot start, crowd hotter, 51 and 56 with no skill improvements to speak of. Let's continue. And about that, had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat. Sammy Guevara defeated Jay White and Jerome Daniels in 12:38 when Guevara defeated Jerome Daniels by pinfall with a 6:30. Jerome Daniels making his PWG debut tonight. In terms of ring work, Sammy Guevara was head and shoulders above everyone else. Jerome Daniels was the weak link. 48D plus Daniels was another pretty flippy, pretty flashy, pretty overworker in terms of his skill set that would get over with the PWG audience. He's new, he's fresh, he's not very popular, and he's cheap, most importantly. The focus of our save, obviously, is cheap workers right now because our money just isn't doing great. We're not losing money, but we're not really gaining either, and I'm trying to stay away from a consortium. I'm trying to stay away from a TV deal. I'm just trying to book PWG as PWG books PWG, but financially, it really limits me in what I can do. Jerome Daniels has debuted his arrogant heel gimmick, which has gotten above average, though. White with a 43, Daniels with a 27, and Guevara with a 57. Jay White is improving in performance, which is fantastic. 48D plus for the trio. Next up, in a decent match, Colt Cabana defeats Dalton Castle in 12:34 with the Colt 45, a 59C for Colt and Dalton Castle, who I think's comedic gimmicks would probably mesh pretty well. Colt debuting here tonight to a victory. He had a 63 in ring. Dalton Castle with a 44. Dalton, though, is improving in performance, which is fantastic. 59C for Dalton Castle and Colt Cabana. Next up, and about that, had good heat and decent reaction. Ricochet defeats Brian Pillman Jr. in 14:02 by pinfall with a diving double knee drop. Ricochet makes defense number 10 of his PWG World Heavyweight Championship title. Brian Pillman, who's really been getting over with the fans, gets a title opportunity against the man they call Ricochet and gets the victory over Ricochet. 61C. Pillman was off his game. Ricochet had a gimmick that's getting stale. They did not click, which is unfortunate. This got the crowd buzzing, but still, with a 44 and a 62, we still got a 61. I am very thrilled that we got such a high rating with that, given their performances in ring. Ricochet is improving in performance, and Brian Pillman Jr. is improving in performance as well. Pillman Jr. has been here for about 8 months now. Ricochet, we really haven't lost many workers to any of the bigger companies, which is great. Been very fortunate. 61C. Alright, next up we had intermission now with Excalibur in the ring. As he reminds everyone that we have 3 matches still left, including the massive main event where the Chosen Bros take on the Young Bucks, who take on the world's cutest tag team in the main event for the PWG World Tag Team Championships. We also will see Will Ospreay take on Zack Sabre Jr. coming up. Cobb and Joey Ryan, our gimmicks are getting stale and they're not suited. We will take a peek and fix that as well. 58C- here. Let's get post-intermission now. In a good match, Matt Sydal defeats Desmond Xavier, one half of the big guys, in 13:06 by pinfall with a corkscrew moonsault. So the big guys of Desmond Xavier and Brian Pillman Jr. all the way back as they formed in episode 3 have really been getting pushed. Desmond Xavier facing Matt Sydal, one of the back 3 matches, and obviously Brian Pillman Jr. facing on Ricochet for that championship. So they've really been pushed pretty strongly here. So yeah, Xavier with a 55, Sydal with a 67. Can't really complain about that one. 66C+. No skill improvements to comment on. Alright. Next up, and our co-main event. And about that, had great wrestling and good heat. Will Ospreay of Chaos defeats Zack Sabre Jr. of Suzuki-gun in 19:24 by submission. That's PWG, or their NJPW staples, by the way. So yeah, Will Ospreay with the victory over Zack Sabre Jr. tonight. 71 for Ospreay, 69 for Zack Sabre Jr. No skill improvements, but a pretty good match. I'm interested to see what our main event's going to do with the tag team championships on the line. And about that, great wrestling and good heat. The world's cutest tag team defeats the Chosen Bros and Young Bucks in 13:32. The Chosen Bros being eliminated first, and then the Young Bucks. The world's cutest tag team makes defense number 2 of their PWG Tag Team Championships. 61 and 56 for Riddle, 75 and 70 for the Bucks, and 63 and 64 for Candice and Joey. The Bucks, as always, have fantastic chemistry, and we should have some skill improvements. Yeah, Jeff Cobb with a skill improvement here, 69C. Hopefully we get a 70 show rating. I'm guessing probably mid to high 60, but we'll see what we get. 68. I will take that one. All right, we are going to give, let's see, who are we going to give? We're going to give Colt Cabana a good example. Matt Sydal, Desmond Xavier for having a really good match with Matt Sydal. And we will go with Will Ospreay for getting a victory. We're going to go ahead and scooch out of here now. And we're going to let the game load as we typically do and see exactly where we lay as it relates to money. Episode 12 is coming up next. And I believe episode 12 will put us at the Mystery Vortex, a card that PWG typically does not announce ahead of time, but it's typically pretty stacked. So we'll try to maybe bring in a guy or two that we don't have on the card for that show, make it a little bit special, like PWG 10. We'll see right now, though, as the game finishes loading, exactly where this leaves us, and we'll check out a couple things. Alrighty, let's get into mail. Tyler Bate extension offer. Do I have Tyler Bate? No, he must be on my short list. Time to Hill and .09, same. So not bad, not too bad. What would Tyler Bate want to sign with us? Let's see. He has pretty good ratings. Tyler Bate, what are you being offered? Pay-per-view appearance. Let's go 1 year for Tyler Bate. I don't want it 1 year. I don't know. Maybe we'll come back to Tyler Bate and bring him in. I don't know. Let's check out our championship lineage here. Heavyweight 85. The title continues to drop. This is all Ricochet's defenses. Will Ospreay. Penta. Matt Riddle. Jeff Cobb. Cody. Penta again. Joey Ryan. Matt Sydal. Ray Phoenix. And Brian Pillman Jr. He's had really an eclectic amount of opponents, and he's had quite the run. But yeah, his prestige is continuing to drop. I'm not quite sure why. We'll go ahead and take a snapshot here and post this to the group and see if they have any idea. Tag team 71, so their prestige, obviously. Thanks for the information, Tech, on the YouTube show. I saw that while booking the 11th show. They're stalled at 71 based on their openness. Morale issues are less than before. We had a $3,000 loss last month. We are at $3,000 gain so far this month. So with about 5 days left, we should make a little bit more money. Hopefully. But yeah, this was PWG Pro Wrestling Guerrilla episode 11. Free admission. After the next episode, we'll go ahead and show you the World of Wrestling after being a year in. We'll show you the New Year's where we're at New Year's at the World of Wrestling as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will see you tomorrow and have a glorious rest of your day.